here we go. We're up and running. Yep, Yoshi versus Samus. Looking good. Let's get this going.
3, 2, 1.
Starting on PS2 like a couple of nerds. And Samus is going to go ahead and run to the corner and just start throwing stuff out. Catches the jump on BIGDOOT. Dude's just trying to approach with some of these eggs. Well, up air is coming out of King. Really stuffing a lot of approaches. It's going to be really up to BIGDOOT to really mix up these approaches and really get out of the way of these giant projectiles that Samus is known to just throw out. So far, BIGDOOT racking up, taking a lot of damage so far. Misinputs the up B and SDs. King only taking 40% so far, looking very good for a game 1 on King. Interesting grab release into a jab there. King just stuffing out a lot of approaches, just not letting BIGDOOT breathe here. BIGDOOT finally finding a way in. Quickly drops that advantage tape there. I see what BIGDOOT's trying to do here. He's trying to make King feel uncomfortable with these eggs. I just don't know how much that's really getting him. BIGDOOT back off stage, double jump armors through that, and now he has King off stage. Barely dodges that down air, but gets hit by the charge shot. King's gonna go ahead and get the up B out of shield to take that second stock. King is still sitting at 3 stocks to Dude's 1. He's gonna have to really find an answer quick. He's off stage without a double jump, and that's gonna be it. Yep, King is gonna go ahead and take that in a dominant fashion. 3 stocks, game 1 for King. King is really showing some great stuff tonight. Very impressive so far. Duke is not an easy player to beat. He is a very good player. For sure. And I feel like Yoshi has a lot of the tools needed to really deal with Samus as a character. You know, very quick, very hard hitting, kills very easily. He's got a lot going for him. But you know, King is just catching all of these approaches almost every time. And I even feel like Dude is really mixing up these approaches. He's just... King is catching them. I don't know. Of course, Samus is very good online. So is Yoshi. So is Yoshi. We're going to go into game 2 here. It's going to be on PS2 again. Interesting pick. Must be a comfort pick out of Duke here. Duke's just going to go ahead and not going to let him get set up. He's just going to throw as many eggs at him as possible. I think I can agree with that. You know, don't let him get that charge shot set up. Don't let him get a whole bunch of projectiles on the field so he can get stage control. I see you, Duke. And he's already racked up 25%, but those eggs just aren't doing a lot of percent. Uh-oh. But he's getting some follow-ups off of him. Very impressive. Gets the grab. Throws him off stage. Looking for the forward air spike. Really wants to demoralize this Samus. Samus regaining some control here. Ooh, that could have been a very cool conversion. But that frame 3 nair, very good at getting out of situations like that. And he's gonna catch. Oh, somehow living that back air. Doesn't matter. He's gonna hit with that forward air spike. And as a very wise Yoshi player said, Mr. Banana Boy, the best way to beat a a zoner is to get in their head, really kind of demoralize them. That's what they're trying to do to you. You want to demoralize them. You want to make them feel like you're in their head. And I think that is exactly what Dude is doing here. He's doing a damn good job of it. So right now, he's up one stock, and now Samus is kind of at kill percent. At 113, look at him going off that stage. Knows that charge shot is coming. And now Samus has no charge shot. Gonna snipe out with the back air. Very good stuff from King. It's with the up air. Another one's gonna kill, for sure. Forward air, up air. Good kill confirmed out of Dude. Other Dude. See. Dude really using a lot of this vertical space to get around King's zone here. And that's something that Yoshi can really do. A lot of airspeed, a lot of air acceleration can really, like, exert a lot of pressure from above. But that forward air spike's going to take it. Wow, good stuff out of Dude. And as I'm saying, demoralizing a zoner is the best way to fight him. You know, make them not feel confident in their neutral, and you can really take some games. Dude, really showing that strategy. It never feels good to get hit by that forward air into the Shadow Realm, for sure. I think if I'm King, I want a bigger stage. You know, PS2 is pretty big. I would probably go for Town City or something with big blast zones, so Yoshi's not going to kill you so quickly. Maybe like Kalos. Let's see where we're going to go back to. Yep, we're going to go to Smashville. Interesting stage choice, for sure. I feel like this really benefits Dude here, because he has that center platform he can kind of hang out on. That's not, you know, gives him really easy ways to approach. Dude's starting with that same plan of making him uncomfortable in his own zone with the eggs. Not really trying to rush anything here. He is super happy and content to just chip away at King's percent with eggs. I think it's a good plan. You're not going to win the game off of it, but it does give you a little bit of a mental advantage. Misses an out of shield punish there, but doing fine. And as you can see, he's really using that center platform as ways to mix up his approach. If you're fighting a zoner player, I feel like Smashville is probably the worst stage for zoners, in my opinion at least. Because that center platform gives you a lot of ways to just encroach on someone else's territory. Dude, playing this long game here. Good tomahawk here to catch that that anti-air option coming out of King. King, patient as always at the ledge. Gets hit by the forward air, back off ledge, and that nasty Tim gonna go ahead and take that first stock. Good stuff from BIGDOOT. If you really see, Dude's really focusing on mixing up this movement and these approach options compared to game 1, of course. That down smash, sending him off stage. He saves that double jump though. He always saves that double jump. Back throw, back off stage. This is where King wants you to be. King is known for hitting some down airs, some wild stuff off stage. Like, if you saw his game against Kane, it was he kind of sauced Kane a couple times off stage specifically. His ledge guards are actually pretty above average, pretty good. I'm not going to shit on my boy Kane here. And the up throw is finally going to take it. King really kind of struggling to take some stocks here. That can kind of happen with Sam if you're really good mixing up these options. He's gonna double dip with that forward air. He's really, really fishing for it. Those kind of options are what wins games, because at this point, Smash is a very, very mental game. You want those demoralizing options against a character like this. Nozari, are you still here? Guess not. Let's see. King's gonna go ahead and lose that stock. And Doot is up 93% on the second stock here. Getting some combos out here. He's looking good. Almost hits that forward air. That would have been curtains. That Yoshi forward air is so nice to hit. He's really hunting for it. And he kind of makes me want to pick up Yoshi. I just hate the way Yoshi looks, if I'm being honest with you. His character design is like Garbo. Samus really looking for these up throws. Not really seeming to have a lot of answers to these to actually take stocks. That was very strange. That grab just went through his shield. Very weird. Hits him with the up B. That'll definitely take it. For sure. And Duke getting that X type off stage. Another just bit of demoralizing movement here. Duke really seems to be in the head of King at the moment. King has full rage right now, and he's playing Samus. He's only gonna need a couple of hits, you know. But Big Dude's gonna go ahead and catch that with the down smash. Good stuff from the biggest dude, Big Dude. Going up 2-1 over King. I think the stage had a lot to play right there. There's just not a lot of safe spaces to set up on small battlefield, or not small battlefield, on Smashville. If you're being honest with yourselves, you can't really just like run on a platform and hang out there and throw projectiles like you can on basically any other platform stage. Just because that center platform, you don't want to hold center stage normally, at least in the neutral. If you're trying to camp, you don't really want to be in middle or center stage. You want to be on the side of the stage, kind of, in some circumstances here. Let's see. Don't see there being a big switch out of King. He does have a Steve. I've never seen him play Steve. He's not going to play Steve. I am interested in what stage they're going to pick here, because small battlefield is not working for Samus. Pokemon Stadium, not working for Samus. But you know what does work for Samus? Oh my god. Final Destination. Loves Final Destination. A lot of room to run around, and no platforms. However, Yoshi using all of his open space to really run around and really express his movement. Could have been a bigger punish. Not the worst thing. Good stuff from Dude. Oh, Dude really going out there for that, that's gonna be it, though. Good stuff from King, really recognizing that opportunity to really exploit Yoshi. And goes ahead and tacks on 51%. King looking like he's kind of finding some vigor from deep within. But Dude's not going to let that last very long. He's going to go ahead and forward air into up air. Good stuff from Doot. And that's going to be it, man. King is finding a lot of opportunities to really exploit Yoshi's biggest weakness, which is his recovery. Though he can move far, there are just points where if you just tap him, that's it. You know? Like, there's no counterplay. Dude, not gonna let that demoralize him at all. He's just gonna sit back, chuck some eggs. He's gonna have a good old time. I swear, Yoshi is such a good character. People don't realize Yoshi's a good character. The Tims. This is actually making me want to play some Yoshi. I've been kind of looking for a new character to have some fun with. Let's see. It's very even. Dude's doing a good job of evening this up. Misses the punish on the air dodge in. Not bad. Still maintaining a good lead. Anti-airs him with the egg. Really making him just not comfortable in his zone with these eggs. And really taking these really long distance approach options. Forward air. Almost catches that landing with the forward smash. That would have been really nice. Out shields with the back air. Out shield with the Nair, the big old Tim. And this could go either way, folks. Like, King has made some pretty out of pocket, pretty crazy plays tonight, you know. He just needs a good charge shot. Reads the jump. Not a bad read. I can understand why he would make something like that. Uses the air dodge to live a little longer, but I feel like Duke could maybe have capitalized that on a little better, knowing he was completely vulnerable. But, of course. King really scrambling for an option, gets two-framed by the down smash, and that's going to be a 3-1 for BIGDOOT with the Yoshi. Good stuff coming from BIGDOOT, and actually some really good stuff coming from King as well. Really playing well tonight.